Let me just give you a trick of telly. Is that right, Kelly?
That is right.
Anecdotes, tips, and more. I talked to Kelly Jones. Kelly, I've formed a band now with Gav, the Templetones, yeah?
Our shoots were always the night after being on the piss, and something to do with the dehydration used to make us look a bit better.
Yeah, right. It's a bit more rangy.
Yeah, but
do you think they matter so much anymore?
Well, we do a shoot all day, and then we pick usually 2 shots, and it's usually the one where we're having a laugh.
Can you never say, can't we just use an old shot?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
can we just use old shots? Yeah. We're the same guys.
Yeah. Well, in the early days, we didn't. If we were out drinking, and somebody said, "Do you want another pint?" You just go, and you go, "Yeah, I'll have another one." So just to make sure you're still working, just to make sure your falsetto was still working.
Oh yeah, the falsetto.
So if that was still working, it was an indication that you hadn't gone too far. So then you'd have another.
What do you do when falsetto fails? Because that's
you stop drinking.
Really, that's it.
The rider hasn't changed since fucking 1997.
And what's on the fucking rider?
A bottle of gin, a bottle of vodka, lager, red wine and white wine, and crisps.
Do you just try and keep the one look there going, or you're not particularly? You just.
No, we've never had any styling.
We just
go as we go shopping ourselves.
Okay, amongst the band though, have you ever looked at a band member thinking, "Oh yeah, you're kidding me, right?"
Yeah. We headlined Glastonbury, and Stuart. He walked in the dressing room wearing a leather waistcoat with nothing underneath it.
Oh, that's terrible.
And a gong and a beater.
No.
And I thought we'd join Rainbow for a minute.
How might I change who I am on stage according to how big the venue is?
I think when you first start out, you don't quite believe that the people in the audience are there for you. So there's a thing in the back of your head going that they don't like us. But then when you get older, you go, well, they must like you because they bought the fucking ticket.
Yeah, bought the tickets, yeah.
Yeah, so I think the older you get, the more confident you get.
What do? Do you get into that two on the mic stuff or breath problems?
No, lager and spit in it.
There's spit on.
Yeah. Drummers you normally turn around to.
Why?
Because nobody can see your reaction, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you look at the drummer and you just see if they're still alive, and then the drum risers get higher and higher, and before you know it, it's up there.
Yeah, right. How much do you interact with the audience, and would you advise that?
Everybody always says make some noise now, don't they?
Yeah.
Wherever they walk, no matter what they do. Noise.
Would you please make some noise?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, but I always think, I might make a noise, and then just sort of go, I don't make a noise like a do bird song. But they go, make some noise, and you literally go, like an owl.
I always wanted to do that when you asking for the bill. You always go, can I have the bill? I always want to go, can I have the bill? Can I have the bill? And you do different things.
No, now I do that.
Yeah.
Because we go, yeah. But it annoys me at the moment when you do ask for the bill and you just think, why don't you bring the fucking machine over?
Never do. They always bring the receipt first.
Why?
I don't know.
Come on, because they get a lot of cash customers, do they? No, do they? Fuck.
In the crowd. It was at a gig in France, and all the kids were jumping up and jumping off and all that. And in the end, Richard dived in, then I dived in, and then fucking Stuart dived in and landed on the two of us. And then we had a letter a couple of weeks later from a girl who said that we broke both of her legs, and she said it was the best night she ever had.
Really?
Yeah. There's lots of worlds left to conquer. When we got asked to do Madison Square Garden and stuff like that, because all the boxing and all the history.
Yeah. Is that a good venue to play?
Yeah, it was all right. It was just. I
love that. Yeah, it was all right. You can't get so the food. When we got asked to play Madison Square Garden, fucking hell. What was it like?
But the city was full of fucking anthrax at the time. It was all that going on, right? Enough, and we were opening up for U2, so Stuart didn't want to go, and we were there, and it was pretty special actually. Yeah.
Okay. What could you be booked into now that'd be like, yes, we've always wanted to play there? None. You've done them all.
Your ballroom.
Oh man, don't. The ballroom at my gaff. Seriously, I could sort that out, but no acoustic shit.
No, all right? Full pelt.
We bring the electrics and we really smoke out the resident. Kelly Jones, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you, Johnny Vaughan.
Kelly Jones, talking to me.